is that when he gonna swing, he stand his elbow too much. I mean, right? So
こうやっぱりちょっとこう柔らかくもっとここ
yes, only the position at home plate it needs to be fixed.
岡本嫌なんだよね。
そう
はいね。
You know, when you talk about Wakahiro, that I saw him, you know, playing last year. The only thing that I saw that was kind of, in the Ichigun level, it's going to be very hard for him, is that when he going to swing, he stand his elbow too much. I mean, right? So that being said, inside pitch, it's going to be hard for him to hit it, all right? When he's far from the plate, long arms, so he's standing. Most of the hitters always bring the elbow in, so they can stay inside out.
こうね。
Yes, all right. So they can hit the inside pitch. But in his case, he bring his hands out more. So that's one problem that I think he needs to fix.
そう離れてるからね。そこをピッチャーだったら投げる。
そう
確かにここ投げる。
そうでしょインコースでしょ
スライダーと
はい
まっすぐと。
まっすぐで、
はい
そうでしょ。そう
で外にこう落としちゃえばもう
はい
くるんくるん。
そうね。バックドア
なるほど
もすごいね。
ね。ここやっぱりちょっとこう柔らかくもっとここ
Yes.
やっぱりねこうヘッドが見えないやつは本当に嫌だ。こう打ちに来るときにこうヘッドが遅れてきてで空振りだと思ったらこれパンタだってファウルになる。
So that's exactly what he needs to do to be able to hit the inside and to be able to hit the middle ball, hit it the other way with power. One of the things that when I was a counter crew for DNA and I had Kajitani that he hit over 300, almost winning the batting title. Was that Kajitani was good from here to here, only here. He didn't try to hit the ball in front, all right? And then we work on from here to this point and try to hit the ball the other way. Let it get deeper and hit it the other way. And he was so good, seeing the ball and then hitting the ball, staying back.
そうですね。もともとポテンシャルあるから。
そうですね。
でも今ちょっとあれだねそこら中怪我してるね。
I mean that was predictable as well. You know, he's a really good player, but he's the kind of player that he plays very hard, so it's easy for him to get hurt.
そうだね。オースティン2だね。
Yeah, Austin. Yeah. the thing about Austin, I like Austin's mentality of playing the game. He has a lot of guts to play the game, right? And I always told him, Austin, you don't need to be diving for a ball. It's okay.
So.
Don't be jumping and hitting the wall. It's okay. But that's the kind of player he is. So, and as a Kantoku, I appreciate that he tried hard, but at the same time, I don't want him to get hurt.
やめろとね。そこを期待してないからね。打ってくれた方がいいわけだからね。
Now, the other guy that I'm going to talk is about Okamoto. Okay.
岡本。はい。
You know, one of the things that I think about Okamoto is that he can be so much better if he really comes close to the plate. Because his problem, of course, the slider, right? Middle away.
Right.
And inside low. When he's far from the plate, getting close to the catcher, that's where they pitch to him. And that he cannot hit too much opposite field. But when he gets really close to the plate, and then he becomes dangerous because he can hit the ball the opposite field with power. He can pull the ball, and he becomes a better hitter. And that's what he was doing at the beginning of the season, but he lost it at some point, and then he panicked. You know, so batting stance, everything is good. Only the position at home plate it needs to be fixed.
でももっと前の打席に立ってってこと
そう
やっぱ差し込まれるの怖いのかな後ろに立つって。
Maybe that's the reason why. I mean, we don't know what's the reason, but maybe he feels if the guy's throwing hard, I'm gonna jam myself. But you know, the hitters should know what's the bat speed, right? Like if I can hit a fastball 150, okay, now I know I can hit a fastball 150. It's no problem. But I'm not sure if he understands what's his bat speed.
これ来年も解説あるんですけど、 この話使っていいですか
Yeah, of course. Hey, you can just copy and paste.
Yeah, little change.
Yeah, little change. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
definitely, I think that Okamoto, if he moves to the plate, definitely go you home run. Yeah, 50 home run. They kill you. You know, I know. The other thing is because he's hitting back and he's swinging the slider, right? He's not recognizing the slider away, so always is a ball, but he's swinging, right? That's the difference between him and Murakami. Murakami, he doesn't swing. He walks over 100 times. But Okamoto, he more strikeouts than walks. So that's the difference between him and Murakami.
やっぱバッターってでも怖いですか前に立ったり動くことって、そんな怖くない
Now, actually, I think the pitchers get more, quiet. This guy is on top of home plate. How can I pitch to him? You know, instead of the hitters, no, come, I'm gonna hit it. That's a different mentality. You know, if we have to choose, maybe who will panic a little bit more, maybe the pitchers will, you know.
インコースうまかったからねここねこう打てるからやっぱり怖くないんだよね、やっぱり詰まらされたり差し込まれるのが岡本嫌なんだよね
そう
絶対ね
Okamoto doesn't want to get
So that's another thing. Hitters, right? Hitters nowadays, you know, when you take batting practice, all right, always they're teaching us inside, try to hit it back to the middle. I don't disagree with that, but when you're taking batting practice, the inside pitch you should pull. Outside, you should go the other way. You have two patterns. Inside pull, outside soto, the other way. So this is the image you will have in the game. So you go to home plate, you throw me inside, I'm gonna pull it. If I try to go the other way, that's the problem.
やっぱりダブルプレーとか引っ張ってアウトになるとすっげえ怒られるんですそういうの多いから、でもそれもハイスクールやハイスクールからでも金属バットだからそういうのもできたんだろうけどねプロだとそれ通用しないぞって教わっちゃうでしょ、プロ入るとだからこういう打ち方して向こうに打てって言うんだよねあとこんな腕してないこんな腕してないからねほらこれねこれだからそのジャパニーズプレイヤーとあなたと違うって言ってるけど
それはね分かるけど、some players, the difference between players that can, you know, become good players, and the players always stay around there. That's the difference. That sometimes they don't know what to do in those occasions, and then they have to think, okay, if I have a run on first base, I have to try to hit the ball the other way instead of trying to pull the ball. That can be the difference for to go to the next line, to the next step.
僕ね
you know, the thing about the Hanshin Tigers, what I have learned the last 2 years, you know, Sato's really, really good, right? He has a chance to hit maybe 40 home runs. He can be that guy.